we're going to start with writing our name on the back of our paper. I'm going to write my name and the year. You guys are going to write one more thing, and that's your class code. Remember, it's the number, the grade you're in, and the letter for your teacher. So if you're in 3rd grade, Miss Atkins, you'll write 3A. Right, we're going to turn that paper over. We're going to use a permanent marker today. Pencil is done. A permanent marker makes sure that we're making strong, bold lines, and the cool thing about this project is we really can't mess up. So we're just going to do our permanent marker and be brave, and here we go. So first we're going to start with the outline of the owl. So we're going to come up, we're going to loop around for his little ear at the top, and loop again, and come back down. So we got the outside of his body. We're not picking up our pin. Go back around. Now this time my line is super close to the one before, but I want to give it just a little bit of movement. Owls move around a lot, and when we have lines that are next to each other that look the same, it gives the illusion of it moving just a little bit, and it adds some texture. So I'm going to come back up to this middle point, and I'm going to section off by doing a diagonal line across, come back up to the corner, and another diagonal line across. Okay, that's giving me 2 spots for his big eyes that are watching us. I'm going to draw a circle around the outside for the outside of his eyes, and I'm going to come into the center for that pupil. Again, my marker is not coming off that page. I'm just going to find a little path to the place that I need to go next. Okay, that little eye, the pupil in the middle, come back out. So he needs a beak. I'm going to come out, come down like a little triangle. Go over that a few times, make sure I've got a lot of texture and movement. And then I'm going to add some feathers, or whatever you want to put up here is okay. You can do some curvy lines, some zigzag lines. You can do what looks like feathers, but for right now I'm just going to add kind of a curved line up there to give it some dimension, make it look like there's something going on besides just flat white paper. Also, I'm going to add his wing. So I'm going to come back to this corner, and I'm going to add this large wing right here. Go through it a couple times. Now I'm going to add the feathers. So I'm going to loop down over and over again. I'm looping down. Now once I've reached a spot that I think I might want to go back the other way, I just loop the other way. Loop, 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 loop. It's really hard to mess up feathers because feathers are so unique and all of them look different that yours will turn out just fine. So we're going to loop it kind of like the letter U or like a W that you can keep on making. Oops, picked up my pen. Okay, we're going to come back up. I'm going to cross over, find my path so I can make my next wing, starting in this corner. And I'm going to bring it out and back down. Kind of like the letter C. Make sure I have lots of movement. And then again, I want to make some feathers. Feathers are quick and easy. You don't have to go super fast if you're not comfortable with that. Be fun making those feathers. Fun making those feathers. Okay, come back up, and then in the middle we want to add some texture for his belly. So I'm just going to do some horizontal lines back and forth. Go all the way across now. We can use the elements of art like line and color to add details to an image to make it look more interesting. And I'm going to do this side as well. Okay, I'm going to pick up my pen and I'm going to check and make sure that I've gotten all the spots, and I think that I have. So you'll be finished with your owl drawing when you're done.